All right, there's the big questions. Why people want to go to heaven? Why those politicians or leaders or dictators, even the devil and his demons want to go to heaven? They have their own reason, all right? But see, there's no way to go to heaven without God. Now, the Tower of Babel, they want heaven without God. It's like a heaven. They want to go to heaven without the help of God, without God. It's a common belief, but remember, salvation and grace is only through Jesus Christ. You can't go anywhere without God, and yet, see, there's group like religion, evolution, tradition, superstitions. They wanna be to heaven. They have a race to get to heaven. Even scientists, not only heaven but the universe. They think the universe. That's why the Bible mentions like the seventh heaven, heavens in the Bible listing. But there it varies, But the heavens that cannot be reached is without who? Without Jesus Christ. So they gonna be failing, looking for the way to heaven. Yeah, seeking for the answer to longevity, how to live longer, discovery with science without God. That's the key word. They wanna be in heaven without God so they can rule, they can control the universe. But we know the end of the story. Nobody can, without God. So, this is what we're gonna talk about. See, people, there's the superstitions, passed down by the generation, of course, by the devil. That's what it is. They do like the witchcraft, the superstition, the practice divination, like in the Philistines. That's how they depend on it. That's how we can go there. Guess not. You're not. You won't. So, the tradition. These people love tradition. They pass down also by religious group, and they become a religion. No, you are not redeemed with corruptible things like silver or gold or your aimless conduct received by tradition. You can't. Tradition doesn't work that way. You can climb a mountain, but you cannot climb heaven. You cannot go to heaven. You can go to the sky, maybe outside the planet, but you won't survive. Definitely. Now, religion, on the other hand, it's a failing one. It says, the religion that God, our Father, accepts is pure and faultless. It's this that look for the orphans. Religion is sometimes used and misused. They become, their pattern. They say if you don't do with us, you're dead. You're gone. You lost. You are. They call names. So eventually, after 5 billion years or more, we'll find the answer to life. And more discoveries without God. You're right. So this is what it is. You have to wait 5 billion years. What's the longevity of a person? 70 to 80? So that's not gonna happen. Impossible, Yeah, we know all that. All right. So, why do you transgress the commandments because of your tradition? Yeah, talking about the tradition. Honor me with lips, but their hearts are far from me. That's the tradition and the religion that destroys man and doesn't lead them to eternity but hell. All right. So now, remember, there's only one way to go to heaven. Without Jesus, remember, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Salvation is through Jesus Christ. How can we shall escape and neglect a great salvation? How can we ignore this? In the Old Testament revelations that Jesus is coming, the Christ is coming, what else do you expect? Jesus is the only way. It's by grace, of course. He died on the cross. That's what grace is about. But salvation through faith. You need to have faith, because without faith, it's impossible to please God. Faith, part of it. In Romans 10 and in 19, it says, faith comes by what? Hearing the word of God. So that's how you get to heaven. Even children going straight to heaven when they die, because they're innocents, like in the time of Adam and Eve. And again, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father, heaven, without Jesus. That's a very important thing. So now, whose hand are you trusting? In the evil hand or in the hands of God? That's the next subject. Whose hand will you give your life? Alright, we're gonna discuss it next time. Alright, God bless. Take care.